Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Mr. One Man Army here, and recently a ton of information on Call of Duty Ghosts has come out, and especially in the past couple days. So that's what we'll be talking about today. But to kick things off, the first things that came out was the official trailer, which I'm sure most of you guys have probably seen because that was shown during the Xbox One reveal event. And this trailer mainly showed a little bit of the campaign and how that would be, but it also showed us a lot about the graphics, which I think look very, very good, and they're quite a bit better than the graphics on the Xbox 360 and the PS3. But in the trailer, it told us a bunch of like little hints. It didn't really come out and give us a ton of information. It just gave us little hints, and it seems like the military has basically been destroyed and defeated, except for this small group of people called ghosts. And even though the military has been defeated, they're still gonna fight back against this force that has defeated the U.S. military. So I think that would be a very, very cool theme, and I'm really excited to see what they're gonna do with that. But another trailer has also came out, and it's kind of like a gameplay trailer as well. And it tells us more about the campaign, but a little bit about multiplayer as well. But it seems like the campaign is going to be a completely new story and a whole new set of characters. So we will probably not be seeing any Modern Warfare 2 characters because I've heard a ton of rumors about maybe Ghost from Modern Warfare 2 coming back. Maybe he didn't die because he was wearing a fireproof vest. And I'm pretty positive that no characters will be coming back from any other Call of Duties because it's a whole new series and it may be a whole new time period. We don't really know all the specifics about that, but I don't really see how they would be able to bring back a new character or an old character to a completely new series. I don't know how that would work. But this game will also be powered by a next generation engine, which is probably going to make the graphics better as well as add some movements, which we have heard about. And maybe some other small changes. I don't really know if it's going to be like a whole new big engine thing and it's going to add a whole bunch of stuff, or if it's just going to be like a revamped version of the engine that is being used now. But since the new consoles are coming out, the Xbox One and the PS4, there's almost an unlimited amount of things they could do, but I'm definitely hoping they make it to where more people can be in a lobby at once. Like maybe have really big maps that have maybe like teams of 25 people or more. And I think that would be really cool and add a whole new aspect and a whole new way to play the game. And I've heard that on PS3 there's a game, I'm not exactly sure what it's called, but there's teams of like 200 people, and the maps are just huge. And even on the PC version of like Battlefield, I think there's teams of 32, and I think that would just be pretty cool, and it'd be like a whole new game mode. It'd definitely be a different thing from the 6v6 that we have now and the 9v9 ground war, which I don't really play, but that's pretty cool as well. But another thing they're going to be adding is dogs, and they're not really the same as we've seen them in the past, because we've seen them in Black Ops 1 and Black Ops 2, and they kind of just run around the map, and they're just these killing machines that kill the whole enemy team. But in Call of Duty Ghosts, they're going to be kind of a teammate, and they're going to be part of your team, and they'll be able to do more things than they've been able to do before. So that would be pretty cool, but something that will change multiplayer enormously is the ability for your character to be able to move differently than he has been able to in the past. He'll be able to lean from side to side and shoot behind cover, kind of like in Gears of War 3, and that was pretty cool. And with leaning from behind cover, it'll make it to where your guy doesn't have to be completely exposed, and it's a less of a chance that he will be shot. And he'll also be able to slide while shooting. So I think that will probably be more effective than even drop shooting, which is pretty common in these in the past Call of Duties. So I think dropping while shooting or sliding while shooting will be a very cool addition to the game. There's also going to be a new aspect, which it looks like they may have tested out in Black Ops 2, and that is destructive environments. They kind of tested it out a little bit on maps like Hydro, where the water comes and it can kill you. And they're going to have some more of that in Call of Duty Ghosts, but they're also going to have certain parts of the map that are able to be blown up and destroyed, and that could completely change the flow of the maps, and maybe even have some player destructive environments, like you can turn on mines or something. Like I don't know, there's just an endless amount of things they could do. So I'm really excited to see what they do with that. But they've also added a whole new customization of your character. You can completely customize him, and quite a bit more than we've seen in the other Call of Duties, because in Black Ops 1 you can customize your character a little bit and change what he's wearing, but in this Call of Duty they will be adding like I assume that based on what your character is wearing, it might change his loadout a little bit and stuff like that. But there will also be the weapons that are in the game don't look too futuristic, which is probably a good thing. And it looks like this the time period will be in the present time at the moment, or maybe into the future a little bit, but not too much, because in the trailer I saw AK-47 and some kind of M4 variant. I'm not exactly sure what that was, but it seems like that this game will be in the present. And if it is in the future, it won't be too far in the future to where it's like Halo or anything like that. But that is all the information that we have at the moment, and in my opinion, this just keeps looking better and better with the more information and trailers we've been getting. So I'm really excited for this, and that's all the information we have as of today, guys. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time.